What's going on, everybody? So we got a bit of a predicament here. I'm lost. I inherited my grandfather's farm over here in Alma, Missouri, and I can't seem to find it. They told me it was up in like around the corner or something like that, and that I couldn't miss it because there's a lot of buildings over there. But I've been driving around for almost an hour now, and I still can't find it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into town here and see if I can't find like a local or maybe another farmer or something that knows about where it's at and like where North 1000 East 850 is, because that's the direction that they said. And my GPS and my truck and on my phone's not working. I know they said they have a local co-op here in town, but I'm guessing the local co-op's right here up to my left because it looks like they have all kinds of buildings and a harvester out there, but it doesn't look like anybody's there. I'm gonna go find another farmer, see if I can't get some directions on where I'm going, and see about where my grandfather's farm is. This is a nice little town though. But yeah, I'm gonna go find a farmer real quick and find out where this place is. Looks like they got a. I didn't know there was a Prairie State dealership here in Alma, Missouri. I know there was one, where I came from, which is in Nebraska, but I didn't know they had one here. I'm trying not to take out the sign there, Cole. It looks like they may have just opened up. Their gates open, but we won't even worry about it because I don't know what all equipment my grandpa had. We just came here with our truck, trailer, and our little Kubota. Yeah, I'm gonna go find another farmer real quick. Hey, look, we found looks like another farmer's out here. He might be plowing or liming. So let's go stop and talk to this guy, see if he knows about where I need to go, because he must be from here. I mean, he looks like an 8R and a slurry spreader, and looks like he might be plowing his fields too. So I'm gonna go ask this guy, see where Grandpa. Oh look, is he broke down? Is he having tractor trouble? Go ahead and turn our flashes here and jump out and go ask this guy. Hey, how we doing?
Howdy.
Howdy. You having some tractor trouble?
No, I'm just getting started for the day, checking oils and fluids.
Oh, okay, okay. Name's Cole. I'm new to town.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nate. I own 666 Ranch just up the road.
Oh, okay, okay. So I'm guessing you've been around these parts for a while, correct?
A few years.
Okay. Well, my grandfather he finally hit the end of his life, and I inherited his farm, and my GPS on my phone isn't working for some reason. I don't know if I'm just not getting good signal or whatever, but I've been driving around Alma for almost 2.5, 3 hours now, trying to look for his farm. They told me it's by North 1000 850 East. They said if I find a lot of buildings, I'm in the right spot, but there's quite a few buildings around this area, and
Right.
I just don't know where. I just don't know where his farm would be.
Yeah, I knew your granddaddy. He was a good man.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, you're not gonna get any very good signal out here. It's poor.
okay. Kind of figured that
Uh,
much.
I know if you follow this road all the way to the end, you're gonna take a left. You're gonna go past a bridge and then by a bio plant, cross tracks. It's on the left before you cross the road.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. So you
So
said
it's about 2 miles.
okay. So you said go down this road. When I come to the corner, take a left, and then when I cross over the tracks, it'll be off to my left hand side.
All the way at the end. I can come out and show you if you want.
I mean, man, you seem fairly busy. Like you got a lot to do. I mean, you're over here plowing, and looks like you're about to start slurrying your fields. I don't want to take up too much of your time, because I don't even know what all he has planted or seeded. If anything's ready to harvest up there, like I haven't even been able to look at the farm. But if I need anything, you got a CB in your tractor?
I do.
Okay, well I'm gonna be on CB station 14. If you wanna get over to that, just where if I need anything or whatnot, I can get a hold of you. I'm gonna get down there and see what he's got going on and see what all he has to do, because I sold all my stuff up in over in Nebraska just to move out here to take over his farm because my brother and all them didn't want it.
Gotcha.
All right, man. I appreciate the help, and it was nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
All right, buddy. You have a good day.
Too, bud.
It looks like Mr. Nate here, very, very nice guy, said that we go straight up this road, we take a left, go follow it all the way down, and when we cross over the railroad track, Grandpa's farm is over there. We're going to go ahead and get up here, see if we can't find his farm, see what all we got to get done on it. Hopefully we have some stuff that we can harvest. If not, we'll just go and get fields prepped, get ready to go. I'm hoping Granddad had some corn and soybeans planted because that's all I'm used to. I'm not used to anything else. I'm going to get up here and I'm going to go check this out. So we're coming up over here on the railroad tracks. I see a big grain bin silo set up over there, and I see buildings off to my left. I'm fairly certain this is where Nate said we need to go. There's a lot of buildings out here. Look like somebody's been in one of my sheds. Grandpa had a nice setup here though. Got a nice house, nice grain setup here. Let's go take a tour of the farm, see what all equipment Granddad had. to where we can deal with all we got. I don't know if he still has his cows or not. He may still have the cow pen. I remember them saying something about them trying to make flour for a local bakery around here. We're going to go ahead and see if there's anything in that as well. In this shop, we got a Case 9250 combine. We got looks like a 1720 planter. At least he had decent equipment. Looks like down there in that shed down at the very bottom there, he has a skid steer and some other stuff. Question is where's the header? Let's go ahead and start with this building first. I think we gotta open the doors from the inside, so we'll go ahead and go in here. Oh, okay, so he has a nice bean header, nice corn header. When did Grandpa get a Trident sprayer set up? I remember back before he moved out here to Alma, he didn't even have a sprayer back there in Nebraska. He must have came into some money or something to buy that. Looks like we got the spreader for the lime for the Trident. We got a nice little Mac, and it looks like a Load King semi-trailer for the grain. My brother must have been out here baling some straw or some hay bales or something, because there's a lot out there. And it looks like we got a windrower, a bat wing. We got the cow stuff too, so we got a Vermeer baler, a bale shredder, and a Kuhn little TMR mixer. So we got a decently good start. We got some, looks like grass bales and straw bales in there for the cow husbandry. And it looks like we might have a field or two ready. I think this one's sorghum, and the other field that we have is wheat. So at least we'll be able to harvest. Never thought Grandpa had this much money to be able to afford such big grain setup. If I'm looking at it correctly, that grain setup has a built-in corn dryer on it. We'll get it going. I'm pretty sure this field over here is ours too, to the left, and then the long field over there is ours. So it looks like we got wheat ready to go and sorghum. I'm gonna go and get the harvester hooked up to the header. We're gonna get some harvesting done here. Get this open here and get the header and all that stuff hooked up and get to harvesting some crop. Alright, so I just realized that I need to see if Grandpa had a grain cart, so we're gonna run back over here to the farm real fast. So if he had a grain cart, could it be in this shed right here? Oh, okay, didn't know we had all that. So it looks like we got a case disc, case 380, case 370 Steiger, and the Demco looks like to be a 1300 bushel grain cart, so that's plus. Let's go and get this door open. If I can, find the locking mechanism here. We'll go ahead and get the Steiger pulled out and get it hooked up to the grain cart. Go over there and unload the harvester because it's full already. Alright, so we got one final pass on this wheat field here. Things taking quite a bit of time to harvest. Seems like we got a decent amount off. Could be better, but it could be a lot worse. I didn't know what the state of these fields were in when I came up here, but luckily Grandpa had some nice equipment. Got a nice harvester with a decent sized header on it. I know one thing that I gotta get the little ball attachment for the skid steer where we're not using the pickup all the time to move stuff around in the yard. So I'm gonna run into town to the dealership. I'm hoping somebody's there and get that bought. See if there's anything else that I need to get while we're there. Come back to the farm, get the wheat put in the grain mill over there, and get started on that sorghum harvest. I'm pretty sure from what I learned that you can put sorghum inside the grain mill. If not, then we'll just take it, put it in our silo. That or we'll just sell it straight off the field. So I'm going to get this harvester emptied out, get into town, get that little implement bought for the skid steer, get back to the farm, get the grain cart and stuff emptied out into the production, store the rest of it in the silo if we don't have room in the production, and get started on that sorghum harvest. Alright, so we got the wheat harvest done. Got the combine moved over to the sorghum field where we can get that harvested today as well. It's a little after 9 o'clock here in the morning. Running into town here real fast to grab that implement for the skid steer where we can move stuff around the yard a little bit faster and not have to use our pickup all the time. This thing guzzles gas like no other. I'm hoping somebody is at the dealership though. If not, then we won't be able to buy anything. I haven't heard Nate over the CB any, so I don't know if he's just busy, if he's listening to music or whatnot. But I've heard about this nice little diner up here uptown that we're going to get to and probably go get us some lunch, because we haven't ate all day. We've been out in the field all day. Didn't pack any lunch with us. So I'm going to get up here and go eat some lunch and then go to the dealership to get that. Is that Nate's truck right there off to the left-hand side? It appears to be. I mean, I know that truck from anywhere. The question is, where can I park? I mean, I don't want to just park anywhere. I mean, maybe I can park over here. I'm hoping this owner of this business don't get too mad at me. Let's get the truck shut off, go in here, and get us some lunch. Yo, what's up, Nate?
Hey, Cole.
What are you doing? You come here to get you some lunch or something, or?
Lunch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard about this place. A buddy of mine used to tell me about it all the time. They have pretty good food for the price of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I don't know if they're going to be open today or not, but I need to buy something from the dealership. I need a like a little ball attachment for my skid steer to where I can move some stuff around my yard. But as far as I know, I don't know if the dealership's open, and because I know the Prairie State Tractor in Nebraska when I lived there, they were open all day from 7:30 in the morning until at least 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So I mean, is anybody at the dealership? Is it closed or what?
They open up at 8 till 7, but I part-time work there.
Oh, okay. Well, do you think that you could go with me down to the dealership to get that piece for the skid steer?
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, yeah, I'll meet you down there at the dealership, and where I can get that
Alright.
thing purchased. Alright, so we're pulling up the dealership here. We got Nate in front of us. Looks like he got a bucket on the back of his flatbed. Unfortunately, my truck, I bought it with the flatbed, but it didn't work, so I had to go back to the regular bed. Wondering if these guys just opened up here in Alma or what? I mean, it looks like they get some decent business. You know what attachment I'm talking about, correct?
I do, because I had the same one.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I just need that. Just let me know how much it's going to be. I'm going to walk back outside and take a look at some stuff. Ooh, we could buy a gator, too. Yeah, yes, we could buy a John Deere gator for the farm, where we could drive that around. That might be one of our purchases, is eventually getting a John Deere gator. How we doing?
$700.
Let me just go get in the truck real quick and I'll write you guys a check. I'm going to go and write this guy a check real quick. Alright, so we wrote the check for Nate, hand it to him, or I'll just go lay it in here on the service desk. Nate, here's that $700 check. Alright, there you go. And yeah, if you want to, I'll put my bed down, well, my tailgate down, we can put that in my bed. How heavy is this thing? You think we both could pick it up?
If you back your truck up over here.
Okay, yeah, because I imagine two of us could pick that thing up. That ought to be close enough right there. That'll work. that will work. Alright, I'm gonna put the tailgate up for me. Looks like we got the new implement bot. So he told me to pull over here, so I'm gonna pull over here and I'm gonna get back to the farm. Alrighty, so we just pulled up to the farm here from the dealership from getting that implement. Parked the truck right over here beside this shed just in case we need to get easy access to it. We'll pull the implement out later on today. I'm gonna jump in the harvester here, get the sorghum harvest going to where we can get that done. We need to get everything off our fields that we can and get it all harvested and ready to go and where we don't have to do anything. Grandpa had a nice farm here. We can try to do a few upgrades here and there. As I got back to the farm here, I received an email stating that since I took over the farm that we got a $500,000 loan that we got to get paid off in the next 3 years. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this knocked out. If you guys are enjoying the content that I'm bringing you, please make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell, where you guys don't miss any future videos that I upload. Be sure to leave down in the comments, what you guys think or what you guys want to see me do different. That being said, everybody, I'll see you guys on the next one.